Welcome back to another episode of my Team Career Mode, and I am actually excited for this next race in Monaco. I haven't raced around Monaco on this game, so it's going to be interesting to see how the car handles around here, and I think this track might suit our car a little bit more because we do have a lot of aero upgrades on it. We've got another aero upgrade coming in for this race as well, but you can see once this upgrade comes in, or I think there's another upgrade as well down here. If these upgrades come in, we'll take a huge jump in the aero upgrades, and we could be very competitive here. So it'll be interesting to see. On the downside, though, our chassis is lacking quite a bit. We're the second worst on the grid with our chassis. So it'll be touch and go to see what it's like in Monaco. So let's go into qualifying and let's see how well this car handles around there. Oh, here we are in Monaco, and it is raining. Look at that. That's not good rain. We should probably get out there. Oh, no, it's full wets. It is full wets. I was going to say we should get out there if it's inters, so we can get the laps in early, but we're in full wets, so we're going to put quite a bit of fuel in, and we're just going to go around a couple laps. We'll probably actually end up hitting the wall, so probably shouldn't put too much fuel in. Oh boy, it is very, very wet out here indeed. We're going to have to be careful. There's a Red Bull coming up behind us, so we're actually just going to let the Red Bull pass because they're going to be quicker. But I haven't raced around the wet, and the first one's in Monaco. What are the odds in that? And that's going to be an awful get out of that final corner. But this first lap is going to be more for figuring out how to control the car in these conditions. We don't want to push it too much and put it in the wall and end our qualifying session there. Jesus, because these conditions should get better. There'll be a little line forming up and you'll find a little bit more grip, and we want to be out there for when that happens. But at this rate, we are not going to be. It is twitching all over the place. We're going to be miles off the pace on this first lap, but the more we get used to it, the closer we'll be to the people in front, hopefully. Oh, that corner is difficult. This is going to be a very, very slow lap, but we're going to push it a little bit more this lap. We're going to try and find the limit of this car. It feels like we're finding it out of that final corner for sure, but there is so much time that we can gain. It is crazy. Oh my goodness me. You can see a little bit of a line is starting to form, but we can't even keep the car in a straight line right now. So that is not helping us at all. I was about to say we're starting to find a little bit more confidence. Can't say we're finding too much confidence. I'm still struggling quite a bit. So we come around out this final corner. We're going to try and upshift as early as possible to get the traction in the tyres. That's not an awful lap. Alright, we're going to be improving now. Let's keep improving. Oh boy! That is an awful turn one. Oh, we've banned the wall. Alright, well that's us into the garage, but at least that was an improvement on that last lap that we just went out and did. We're starting to see improvements in times. The intermediates, I think, are going to be the tyres to use at the end of this session. We've done a 27.1, we're only ahead of Pierre Gasly, just behind the Williams drivers. We do not want to be starting in last. I think the way to do it is to put on the intermediates at the end of this session. I think that's going to be the tyre. Look at it, look at it. It is dropping. The time is dropping. It's going to be the intermediates. So we're going to get ready to put on the inters. And we're going to go out there with around 5 minutes to go. Put this car further up the grid. There's no one out there. So now is the perfect time. Come on. It's just on that crossover from into the wets. It says they're going to be around the same speed right now. Why have you put me on wets? Why? Why? I said inters. I said inters. I said inters. I am pretty sure I clicked inters, but that has cost us some time. Brilliant. And we're only going to get one run at it now. We're only going to get one run to put it into Q2. No, I want inters. Ignore and go to track. Maybe I'll accidentally press switch tyre compound. But that is frustrating indeed. So we've got one crack at the dice here to put our car in the Q2, as there was bits of carbon fibre on the track. Not sure if someone spun it or not. Everybody's on the wets, I believe. We're the only ones on the inters, and we've got one roll of the dice. We've only got 20 seconds to make it to the line. I think we'll be okay, but this has got to be the lap. This has got to be the lap to put ourselves into Q2 here in Monaco. We really do want to get into Q2, so this is an important lap. Oh my goodness me, we struggled to slow the car down a bit there. There's already a 10th there, so we're finding a bit of time. Other people are going to be improving because the track is improving.
Much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
All the way up to the line, have we put our car into Q2? We've put it in the top 3. The Inters was a great choice. Oh, we put it first. We put it first in Q1. I mean, it's only Q1, but that intermediate choice was a fantastic call. So look at that. That's the first time we've ever put it near the top, let alone P1. Monaco wet session Q1. We're the only people to go out on the intermediate tyres. Mick Schumacher and the Haas got P2. What is going on? Feels like a decent lap so far. Purple sector 2. We're on fire in the wet conditions. Come on. We keep nicking that wall though, coming out, which is not helping us at all. Where are we going to put the car? In our first Q2 lap. We're putting P2. This is fabulous. We love the wet conditions here in Monaco. Struggling to get the power down. We're going to improve a little bit. We're going into Q3 anyway. Come on. Q3 appearance. Second Q3 appearance of the career mode. I mean, we got a Q3 in Jeddah, finishing P9 in qualifying. I think we got P10 in the race. And Monaco is all about qualifying position. So this is an unbelievable result. Come on. We did it with 5 tenths to spare. Mick Schumacher, Lando Norris, Russell, Sainz, Verstappen all improving. Our teammate down in P15, a little disappointing for him, but we're in Q3. Come on. Coming up to the line. It looks like it's going to be a decent time. It's in the 121s. What a lap that is. That's a much better turn 1. Look at the amount of time we've gained. We're in P7 currently. Can we improve on this?
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
We're 6 tenths up on our time. This is a beautiful lap so far. Come on. That was a beautiful lap. That was a beautiful lap. That is an unbelievable lap. We're on 100 AI and we're pulling that out. Come on. We are coming into... That is an unreal lap. We might be on pole for Monaco. We might be on pole position for Monaco. And just so you know that I haven't changed the AI settings, I'm going to go... Where is it? Simulation settings. Here you go. 100 AI difficulty still. And we are currently pole position in Monaco. This is unbelievable. A 20.1. Charles Leclerc manages a 20.4. It's that middle sector that we're gaining all that time. Unbelievable qualifying so far. It is looking pretty dry out here. And we actually might have come out a little bit early. But people are going to improve on their times quite massively. So that 20.1 that we did might not make a difference. It's a DRS. Isn't good enough for softs, but the DRS has been activated. Yeah, our time is not going to stand. That pole position time that was amazing is not going to stand. Look at that, 1.2 up on my time already. You can see how much better the track is. Oh, we've gone way too deep. That's awful. We screwed it up. We screwed it up, but we will come across to improve our time. Hold on, everybody's coming to the pits. We're in pole position.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
Where did everybody go? What happened in that last lap? The track was so much better. Why did no one else improve? I thought everybody was just starting their fast lap because I saw no one improve on their laps.
It's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three.
What's happened?
Stevens, Leclerc, and Daniel Ricciardo. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Why all the AI have come in the pits on their final lap? They're all improving. Sector 2, they're all improving, and they've all come into the pits. And that is how we've taken pole. So we did 20.7 and a 37.2. So Charles Leclerc was going to take pole position easy from us. But he came into the pits, so we've just taken pole position. Thank you very much. We were probably going to be P6, P7, looking at those times. But we'll happily take pole position. The grid is all sorts of jumbled up. I can't believe we're on pole here in Monaco. The AI all came in that final lap for some reason. I'm not complaining. It's a pole position. Come on. Call me. Actually, you could call me Mr. Monaco. Mr. Monaco Masterclass. That's what it's called. Come on. Here we are in Monaco after that fantastic pole position in qualifying. It's 5 red lights and away we go. It's not a bad start, but we struggle a lot with traction in the second phase. We've already got the Ferrari ahead of us. He's a full car length ahead come turn 1. What an awful start that is to lose turn 1, to lose pole position at turn 1 in Monaco. That really hurts. But we're down into P2. We know a race win was probably unlikely just because of the pace of our car. But we struggle to get off the line with this medium tyre compound. Maybe we should have went with the soft tyres. But the idea of going for the mediums is so that we can almost pit when we want and hopefully stay in front of the cars behind us. And when they pit, we're going to pit the lap after just to stay ahead. But we're in P2. Valtteri Bottas is in P3. I don't know how he's got into P3. I thought Daniel Ricciardo was in a P3. But it's not the best start, but we are still in a podium position. And now the next few laps is going to be crucial just to hold up these soft tyre runners and not get caught off guard and let any of them through. We need to hold on to this P2 position. We are taking every defensive line possible. This is playing right into Charles Leclerc's hands. He's going to win this race. It's going to be the easiest race he's ever won. You know what? At this rate, he might lap everybody. He has already pulled a 6-second gap, and we're not even 2 laps into the Grand Prix. He is loving life right now. You are welcome, Charles Leclerc. We're helping you out very well indeed. Down that pit straight where he's going to get DRS, because if he gets a good exit, it's important that we have enough speed to stay ahead of him. All right now, as he looks for a move down the inside in the tunnel, we kind of have to back out from going down the inside, and so did he, otherwise he would likely run into the car. But you're just seeing the amount of pressure I'm being put under here in Monaco, and we're trying to put up for it for now, because we're fighting for a podium. This isn't just for any regular position. This is for P2 in the race. And Alfa Romeo and our car is fighting for P2 in the first race, in like the 7th race of our first season. This is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe Valtteri Bottas. He's going to go down the ends. Don't do that, Bottas. He's scaring me. He is scaring me. If he goes for a move, we could make contact. That could be the end of both our races. This is a fantastic result for both of us. He's going around the outside now. Oh, he might actually get this one to stick. He is going to get this one to stick. Oh, he bang wheels. We make a bit of contact. We're going for a little bit of a switchback, but he's already got the move done. We almost lost the car there as well. That's a fantastic move from Valtteri Bottas on us. Fair play for him doing that in Monaco. He's up in a P2. That's not good for us. We were trying to hold off that Alfa Romeo for as long as possible. But we've been kind of caught napping there as he went around the outside. Look at this. This is a beautiful end to the lap. Look how far ahead of the McLaren we just got there. So there is pace. We just have to take a bit more risks. And I'm not sure I really want to do that. You know, I kind of want to take it safe. Where's the McLaren gone? Oh, a bunch of people have pitted. Or a couple of people have pitted. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo did.
To fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Leclerc fit the mediums. A bunch of people coming in for the mediums.
Coming in for his stop now.
Oh boy. Okay, so now we got the decision to make. Theo Pourchaire is in for the pits. When do we pit? We have to pit this lap. People behind a pit. We have to come in now.
Stay out on track. Stay out.
No doubt about it. Come in. Come on. Coming into the pits. Come on. We need a good stop. Need a good stop here. We've got the McLaren and the Mercedes behind us coming into the pits. Please give us a good stop. This is very, very important. We're going to turn in at the perfect time. Do not have a wheel stuck.
We had an issue removing the left front wheel. I know it's not ideal, mate, but let's try and put it behind us and get back into this race.
The Merc of George Russell also had a problem as well, but we've lost a position to Lando Norris. We've lost it to Daniel Ricciardo. We've lost our net podium position as well to Verstappen. This is awful. This is awful. Oh, because of that wheel not stuck, we've lost our podium position. We've come out behind both McLarens. And, this is not what we needed. These tyres should warm up pretty quick. Norris has come out ahead of Ricciardo.
Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Maybe with these soft tyres we could have a look at the McLarens, but this is painful indeed. The one time we didn't need the team to have a bad stop, they have a really bad stop and cost us probably 3-4 positions here in Monaco. It was that tight between all the cars, so that is very, very frustrating. Let's see what we can do on the soft tyre. Can we try and resolve the problems that our pit crew have had? There's another 2 positions as cars are coming out. Another car's coming out of the pits. We've just lost another position to Carlos Sainz right there, who's going to be slow because he's warming up his tyres. Daniel Ricciardo's right in the back of him. I thought Ricciardo was going to go for a move right up there. But look at this. We're joining onto the back of these cars. Are we going to be able to maybe make a move ourselves? We're going to be all over the back. Sainz on the hard tyres for some reason. That's going to take some time to warm up. Good luck with that, Carlos. As now we've had a nightmare. We've had a nightmare. We got too much on the curb. We're going side by side with the Mercedes of George Russell. Can we hold on to this position? Okay, we do just about. Oh my goodness me. We were pushing because we were like, we can maybe get a move on Ricciardo or Sainz soon, but now we've got broken wing. Luckily on this game, a broken wing isn't the end of the world to stay ahead of him for then, but he's going to be all over the back of us with that DRS. Look at him, he's coming right alongside, going down into turn 1. Can we hold on to the position for now? We give him the room around the outside, but Russell gets through with the extra downforce because we're obviously struggling with downforce after breaking that wing. So we dropped down to P8. This has been an awful, awful race from pole position. Very disappointing, and we are struggling through these corners. We've got the Haas of, I don't know, I haven't even looked at his name, but we've got a Haas right behind us now, pushing us all the way.
Strategy available on the MFD.
Shut up, Mark. It's Mick Schumacher all the way in the back of us. We got just over 7 laps to hold on to P8. Otherwise, this will be an awful, awful result, considering we started on pole position here. Oh, we've gone deep there. Schumacher's going to have a look to go at us. He's going to go down the inside in the tunnel. We're going side by side in the tunnel. Thank God we got the inside line for this corner. He's not going to make it. Neither are we. We almost push him off. He comes back off, back on. We get in a collision with the Red Bull, and now another Haas is on the back of us. So we've lost that position in the end to Mick Schumacher. We've got, I think, Kevin Magnussen behind us. Perez was looking for a move. Everybody was making contact with everybody. So I don't actually know what's happened there, but we've lost another place in Monaco. This is absolutely tragic. The wing damage has cost us a very good point scoring position. And we've got another Haas all over the back of us. So I think Perez ended up coming into the pits. So he must have got wing damage as we've gone very deep again. Magnussen is putting us under big pressure. This is awful. I am not. And we got blue flags. Who are the blue flags for? That's not me. Oh, we've damaged the other wing now. Oh, this is a typical Monaco race. We're struggling so much with downforce. We managed to damage the other wing. This is hard to drive. I'll be honest. This is very, very hard to drive right now around a high downforce track such as Monaco, and we get a poor exit, but we have enough ERS to fend him off for now. We've got 2 more laps. If this lap car overtakes us, we'll only have 1 more lap. So come on, I want to let this lap car pass as soon as possible. Magnussen tries to remove 2 cars, don't fit down there, mate, and we're just holding on to the middle of the track just about. But the lack of downforce we have is awful. Where is this lap car? There's blue flags for every car behind us. We want this car to lap us so that this will be our last lap of this Grand Prix. We do not want to have to do another one because we might lose a position. We might even drop out of the points at this rate. Come on, who is it? Our teammate is up in the P12. He's there. Magnussen, he's going to have a go at us. I didn't realise how high of a gear we were in. Oh, we've been hitting into the wall by Magnussen. Oh my gosh, our whole wing's gone. Our whole wing's gone. Oh, we've locked up as well. We've gone into Magnussen. That's a beautiful switchback move. No, I'm just messing. We've lost the car. It's all over the place. Our teammates ran up in the P10. We've lost out into the points to our teammate.
DRS is unavailable. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work.
Charles Leclerc's got the session. We've taken out the lead now. This is tragic. What's just happened here? So I didn't know that there was a car to my right. So we missed the start where I locked up and hit Magnussen. That should be a penalty, yes, but we didn't get a penalty. So I don't realise that there's a car to my right here. And he basically gets pinched against the wall, pinched against us, and spins, breaks his front wing. Our teammate goes, "Thank you very much. See you later," and he's up there. And Charles Leclerc hits the back of him. So the race leader is out of the Grand Prix. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Charles Leclerc never wins Monaco. So I've actually just stuck to the tradition. Charles Leclerc out of the Grand Prix. Which means we're on course still for a points finish. We've now got to hold off an Alpine with no front wing. So this is...
Okay, the underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
More than just a front wing loss. As we go deep into turn 1, that is beautiful defence.
On track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car.
Are you sure, mate?
Just be careful.
This has been a hectic Grand Prix. And we've got a bit argy-bargy with our elbows as the Alpine goes around the outside. We're going to try and hold on to this. Down the inside, we're going to try and make it as clean as possible. As we lock up, we really can't do too much. He's going to stick it down the inside, I think. No, he's backed off and gone around the outside. Points finish. This has been a crazy, crazy race. But we're going to come home and we're going to take P10. Do we deserve it? Absolutely not. We deserve to retire from the race. But we're going to take P10 home to the bank. Poor chair in P9. It's a double points finish for the team. Oh, it's very disappointing. Let's try our best to fend off everybody. Oh, we thought you put us as one. I just completely forgot this. Alright, that makes it worth it. So Charles Leclerc retired. Lando Norris ended up getting P3, so without that wing damage, we would have been up there. Actually, without that poor pit stop from our pit crew, we could be P3 or P4.
Here's how things look in the driver's table.
So there you have it. It was P10 in the end with our teammate taking P9. P10 from pole position. That is very, very disappointing indeed. Who started P... So Charles Leclerc got the... Oh, he ended up finishing. Did he finish the race? No, he didn't. He got a DNF down in P16. Hamilton also down there at 17th. Latifi, Guanyu, Gasly, Vettel, and Tsunoda. Not a race I'm proud of, but it's a race. You know, I don't want to be that person that constantly restarts Because if I constantly restart, I'm just going to crash into people all the time until I get the perfect start. So no, it's P10 for us, P9 for Theo Chair. We should have got about 30 seconds worth of penalties, but the FIA like me, so they said nothing doing. Ferrari top with Red Bull behind and Mercedes in P3. We are in P8 in the constructors standings, and we lose a lot of ground to McLaren and Alfa Romeo and Haas in that one race. So P1 in qualifying, looking like we're going to get a big haul of points. We only got one. But if you guys are excited to see more of this series, hopefully races crazy, but not as crazy as that, because that was way too crazy for me. Go ahead, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.